That's right, we have this.
You got this, BD. That's how you do it. Let's see what you found.
Now, if I think here about the secret, or I already had the secret, I can just go this way, and it takes me to a shortcut to where I'm going, where I need to be. But since I care about the secret, oh, yeah.
In here, BD.
Up last night on account of the fog. You are such a poor excuse for a soldier. Not sure if I saw movement. I'm gonna get him. This'll be fun.
Hey, look at you. You made. Aww. The game auto killed him. What? The slide jumping? One of the worst aspects of this game. One of the least refined, least polished, most annoying aspects of this game. Let me up! God! Man, this game. Oh, great. Thought I got... Nope. I did get it. The secret right here. It's an essence, so it's worth it.
These
Like
workers lack
essence.
proper leadership and motivation, which you cannot provide. You're relieved.
Regret that. The Jedi is here. I can do this. How did you kill them all?
So I already got that chest when I was here before. Another one of these slide jumpy things that I'm not very fond of. Well, this takes me to... boy, oh boy. So up here, I already got it, but there's a chest. So you can't get to it until after you've... I think it's until you've completed the Tomb of Miktrull. I don't know when this activates, but when you first come through, it's not activated. It's not active. Until after going through the tomb, then next time you spot this, you can actually jump up there and grab the chest. This is a shortcut to the ice caves, which is where I want to go. Just checking. Weathered Monument, 3 of 4. Oh yeah. I forgot about. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, there's a There's a chest that requires a scomp link, and this spot, this location, is where I got the scomp link. but it hadn't dawned on me to grab this chest. Shit. Well, I'm just going to go on and hopefully I'll remember and get that on the way out. There we go. This slide, this is what happens. You really can't control it. I mean, I'm holding the jump as late as I can. I can't get any more momentum up than I've gotten, and a lot of the time he ends up coming up short. Man, it's just I don't think that's completely on the player there. Enhanced force recovery, yes, need that. Kyle regains more force when he defeats an enemy and regains some force when he hits a blocking enemy. Yes. Okay, so to get back on track, I'll need to. That's a shortcut back to the ship. I'll need to take this lift/elevator over there, and that's right there. That was stupid.
Jedi, form up! Here we go! Just need to know, don't you? Yes. Let's take a look.
There are two more chests I know about and a secret, but in order to get there, I think we need force pull for a rope, but I don't remember exactly. You have to go down a slide.
Let's look. He was killed by a cave-in. Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable.
So yeah, I was just thinking, we're gonna have to come back here anyway once I get Jedi flip, and you'll see why. I'll point that out. We're coming up to the crash
It
site
smells like old oil.
of the Venator,
Sorry, buddy, not you.
and
It's this water.
to get inside the Venator, you need Jedi flip / double jump, or AKA double jump.
This tunnel flooded suddenly. What could have caused such a thing? See him? Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about. The villagers built this memorial to the clones on the Venator. If only they knew the truth.
Now there are chests underwater, but we can't swim underwater. We need a breather, which we won't get until we visit Kashyyyk for the second time. And for right now, I'll grab what I can. So BD, you gonna help me out here, bud? Here you go. Wow, it took him a while that time. Usually he hops right off.
Heavy damage to the Separatist dreadnought. Unfortunately, the same is true for our vessel. Despite the damage, I recommend we see this through together. You know, I'm not one to back down from a fight.
Yep, there you go. What is it, BD?
So this area is called Crashed Wing or Broken Wing. I'm sorry, Broken Wing. And there's a chest and a secret. We're gonna grab those, and there's also something else in it. A bigger, badder version of what we just killed is in here. Rabid Jotaz. I'm not gonna bother with this Jotaz right now. Oop, there's a security droid right here.
You cannot escape. Incompetent. Large damage initiated.
What?
Unessential.
Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Yeah, we don't want to turn that on. Actually, yeah, we do. For a little bit. No. There we go. This is not the secret, by the way. It's an echo, but not.
Brace yourselves!
There was a battle. The ship went down. But there were survivors.
Anyway, we needed to cut this cable anyway, so kill two birds with one stone, as it were.
I'm fine, Commander. Where is Marsef? Where is my Padawan?
My men are scouting the wreckage now. We'll find them. I'm getting a transmission now. Probably the squad. Oh, hang on. It's from the Supreme Chancellor.
Hey, BD, let's go. Don't fall behind.
Huh. Trying to remember where the chest is. Could be. Even underwater, I should be able to spot it from up here. I can't remember where I got the chest in here.
Need a jolt here.
Perfect. I'm not going to be too bothered about it just yet because I know I have to come back here anyway, so I have to come this very fucking way to get into the Venator once I get Jedi flipped, so no biggie if I don't get the chest right now. I will get it at some point for sure. Okay, so I'm just going to move on.
Hey, Grease, you busy?
Well, I was trying to watch the... No, I'm not busy. Never busy. So, you need something?
I'm standing next to 2 crashed ships. Looks like you weren't the only pilot who had trouble with the wind here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're just realizing that? Where have you been? I mean, it doesn't get better than me.
Yeah, okay. All I wanted to say was thanks.
You're welcome, kid. But, I gotta go. I got a thing, so gotta... See ya.
Okay, before we go on, that's the way we need to go to get inside the Venator. Like I said, you need Jedi flip / double jump, which is essentially what it is. Come on, man. To get up here and then ultimately inside. Where's that probe droid?
Probe droid. They're watching us, BD.
Great shortcut right here. BD wants to scan.
Up here!
Okay, there's a Stim Canister chest right there. We won't be able to get to that until we exit the Venator. So, Jedi flip is required. Like I said. That and Force pull. But we get Force pull before we get Jedi flip anyway, so it's a given we'll have that. In fact, we're going to get Force pull in the Tomb of Miktrull, which is where we're headed now.
Commander was killed by a lightsaber. Really great, BD.
The hell, BD, let's go.
I think we're getting close. I noticed it earlier, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger. I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. It can't mean anything good.
Burst slow. I
Appreciate it, BD.
What was that? Enemy! Enemy here!
Stand still. Running is not recommended. Trivial opposition. Unessential. Valueless. Incompetent. Bashing opponent. Avoidance identified. Unproductive human. Integrity compromised. Still resisting? Unwise. Unessential. Critical shot. Valueless. Incompetent. Analytical swing. Controlled operation. You will regret that.
You want to climb up a zip
Now
line?
we're going to be able to zip up zip lines.
This motor should do the trick. How does it feel? There's got to be a way to the tomb now. Let's head out.
Jedi, engage with Moscow.
Okay, okay. I need to reload. Hit him already.
Let's bring this fight to the enemy.
Hurry, end it!
Hold. Gunner down. Attacking the enemy.
Hit him already.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Go. Time to end this. I live for the chase. I won't let up.
Welcome, Challenger. Ha! Block this!
Are the Inquisitors coming?
It's possible, but we're far from Braca. They might think purge troopers are
No,
enough.
no, 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 no.
Or they could
BD,
be
come on,
sent on
man.
purpose.
Come
Be
here.
wary.
Oh, you little prick. I want to scan this. Fuck it. I get another one sometime. And it's annoying. Yeah, I need force pull. If I had force pull, which I don't, at the moment, we'll have force pull in a bit once we enter the tomb. But first, we have a big fight against the second sister. But if I have force pull, I could use that, and then you jump from there to the grav lift, let's call it, up to the zip line. You zip up. There is a Stim Canister crate. There's also another one. Hang on a second. You know what? Oh, I need force pull to get back. Alright, never mind. But there is another Stim Canister crate, and what we have to do is, you see that zip line over there? Barely see it. Look above the heads of those stormtroopers, you'll see it. You zip up there, and about halfway up, maybe 2/3 up, 3/4 of the way up, roughly, you jump off and you land on a narrow, like, beam or whatever it is, and that's how you get to another Stim Canister chest. You have to use force push to crack open a wall. And that's where the Stim Canister chest is. Stim Canister chests are considered secrets, not chests. So if you look in the map, you see Imperial Dig Site, lower left. 001 secrets. That secret is, in fact, the Stim Canister chest I was talking about. And we need to go in there next. Did I save? Did I save? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. But we're about to confront the second sister. Or be confronted, I guess. Hello?
Cal Kestis. How predictable. Oh yes, I know your name, your past, and most importantly, about Cordova. Tell me, where did he hide the holocron? Outstanding. This is too easy.
Oh, you can't block those, Tom.
I've suffered far worse.
Hey, BD.
I'm the superior fighter. Very well. You won't dodge the next. I suffered far worse. You cannot defeat me. Sluggish.
BD, here. Help, BD.
Stop moving. What would Jara Tapal think of you now? I've suffered far worse.
How is she blocking that?
Help, BD.
I will destroy you. Very well. You won't dodge the next. You're learning. Not quite as gifted as Sear's last apprentice, but not bad.
You've been keeping count.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you. Sarah was never good at keeping secrets.
And you know her so well, huh?
She was weak. Cracked in an Imperial torture chair. Surrendered the location of her naive Padawan. They would never have found me.
If it wasn't for her, she betrayed me.
You were Trilla.
In the flesh.
I won't let you manipulate me.
So sure are you? When faced with the choice to protect herself or her Padawan, she chose self-interest. She'll sell you out too.
Well, I can handle myself.
Can you afford to take that chance? Your new master harbors great darkness. The look on her face when she saw what they had done to me, as I am now. She turned, exposing her true nature. She used the dark side.
She cut herself off from the Force.
Oh? How long before she cracks and betrays you too? Is that who you want beside you when you find the holocron? What would Jaro Tapal say?
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder, what would he think if he could see his Padawan now, skulking in the shadows with a betrayer, granting her access to a legion of impressionable students?
No, I won't let anyone touch them.
I thought the same thing once.
Okay, so now we're heading into the Tomb of Miktrull. And that's where we'll acquire Force Pull.
Thanks for the help back there, BD. You saved my life. And got us closer to the tomb. We found it. Feels different than the other tomb. I don't know. I don't like it.
So there's quite a bit to do here. Quite a bit to it. These ledges
I
are
found it, but
subtle, easy to miss.
why didn't you tell me?
Because she's a liar.
You. How?
I rerouted communication the moment you tried to contact her. Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers. She taught me once. There's no technique Sarah has that I haven't perfected.
I'll let you boys have at it. And, I'll excuse myself. I don't want to interrupt or anything like that. Where's that? There it is. Need force pull for those for the guardians here.
My friend, these devices appear to simulate this planet's gravitational pull. I can't help but see it as a motif.
You can defeat the guardians without force push.
You're running out of time.
For what?
It's just
My scouts located an artifact of interest at the rear of this tomb. Even now,
easier.
I'm studying it, learning. It seems Cordova was rather taken with these Zepho. Perhaps enough to hide the holocron amongst their bones.
Yeah, we'll see how much you learn.
I'm after him! The enemy has
fled. Oh my god.
Look up there! Assail the intruder! Solid! Tracking the target. Get him! Watch him! Could be a trap! I missed the target! Get the target! Just kill him already! I don't want to die here!
There's not a whole lot we can do right now here. Again, until I get force pull, that's just how it's going to be. But there's some scanning I can do, and some chests I can open.
Hey, BD, what's this? Okay, BD, what is it?
My friend, what I found here is disconcerting.
What I found here is disconcerting to me. I stuttered and stammered that one, didn't I? My friend, what I've found here is most disconcerting. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Hello? I don't know why it's taken so many attempts. Usually it doesn't. Or something funky's going on with my controller.
We're never getting
Some
across this
funkified.
gap. Better double back and tell the squad.
Bye. Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Enemy, here?
Have a nice flight. Oh, that was stupid. I knew as soon as I hit A. I get impatient sometimes and I just try to rush. Okay, just take it easy. No swinging.
More of my soldiers breach this tomb every minute.
Afraid to face me yourself?
Had your droid not intervened, I would have killed you with ease.
It's okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
I actually yeah, I should have used this skungus to clear these two out before I hit that switch. But I did, so go.
Moving to engage.
Come on.
I can catch you. Can't lose, can we? Stand still.
You're not getting out of here alive.
I see you, Jedi. You won't get away. Enemy is dry.
Whoops.
Simple. Feel the pain.
Oh, back out.
Die. You will watch it.
My guard is strong. He's limber.
Stim BD.
Can't stand against me.
Oh. Hurry. Where'd this guy go? I can't scan him either because he fell off. Wait. Okay, there's a scout lying in wait to ambush Cal right here. Found you, intruder. Now you want to use this skungus to break open that wall. The game took pity on me. That was a terrible shot. But still knocked the wall down. So thank you, game. Appreciate that.
An ancient Zephonian, part of a workforce that helped construct this tomb. They died before the job was finished.
Definitely worth grabbing those life and force essences. Because, you know. Life force gauge or bar increase is always a good thing. Same with force bar. Just getting lined up sometimes is tricky. Not an exact science here. So I'll watch this idiot take on these rats, and whoever's left, that's who I'll kill.
Imagine the artifacts the Empire would have missed if it weren't for your intervention on this backwater planet.
Sure it's worth the cost? I hear Project Augur came at a high price.
Stormtroopers and workers. Expendable resources.
You're a monster.
I am what Sarah made me.
You know what? I'm going to drop and save. We still have a ways to go to get Force Pull. That's where we're headed right now. But we have a bit to go through to get to that. So, save. Rest. Back up. We go. So sometimes it's just best to let or pit enemies against each other, right? There are enemy types that are natural enemies of each other, as well as enemies of God. It's best to use them.
You cannot run forever. Your end is near. You cannot defeat me.
They probably won't kill this purge trooper, but they'll wear it down for me.
No escape.
Is that all of them? Because sometimes there'll be one or two that hold back, and then they'll pop out later. Yeah. See? It's just that easy. Thank you, Skazzes. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm after it. Can't track him. Yes, all right, got it. Watch out, he's moving. Come on and fight us. Someone else attack him. We're alone now, Jedi.
I think we're alone now. Oh, I wasn't paying. I was looking at chat. Walked right off the edge. Oh, Jesus. That was embarrassing.
I've taken the artifact back to my ship for analysis. Pity you couldn't make it in time.
Doesn't matter what you steal. You'll never understand it.
Yet you do?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'll take those on.
How utterly convenient that for this one moment in the entire story, the entire video game, she's tapped into Cal's communications so they can have a nice little conversation while I'm on the way to the tomb to grab the force pull, acquired force pull. Did anything I just say make sense? I hope it did. Okay. All right. Now. And down. Okay. Just about there. Might want to save. Let's see. I guess I can grab evasive kick.
They haven't seen us. Keep your guard up.
I noticed something while examining the sarcophagus. It's a very convenient location to dispose of nuisances.
You lured me here. Was this your plan all along?
You truly have the wit
What?
of a scrapper.
You give her way too much credit.
Converge on the target. Enemy is running. Step back, I've got this. He's trying to run. Jedi's on the move. Got him. Move up, now. Some finesse. You will never escape. I will remain strong. Don't let him escape. Get to the Jedi!
Padawan, where is the Force?
Everywhere. It is within me. It surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you. There will be times when emotion, pain, or exhaustion trick you. You will feel cut off, isolated. This is an illusion. Your lightsaber lies there, out of reach, but you remain connected through the Force. Feel that energy around you, and summon your weapon.
Forces within you, around you, connecting you to your weapon.
You must ignore all distraction.
Force is with me. It connects us. Yeah, I think so.
Survived.
Not part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow for contingencies.
An intruder! Someone needs a break. You can't beat us. We'll win easy. Come on! Watch yourself! It's a Jedi! Prevail. You're fast. Quick. Why do you try? Don't waste my time. You won't escape. Will not fall. Not quick enough. Can't elude me.
This was an offering to the sage buried here. At the time, it was considered precious.
Intruder here. I understand. I can't hit him. I won't let you kill me.
This was lit as a sign of respect and reverence for the sage buried here.
Oh, I was muted. I didn't realize that. Hey, Red. So you're checking back in there, but I don't know if you heard me or not, but I said, hey, welcome back.
Remains of a Zephyr soldier.
Muted.
They were killed for stealing an offering to the sage.
Oh, there you go. Burn this away. That's what I did too. Aiming? I think the devs should have worked on the aiming, you know, trying to throw things. You basically, you gotta guess. That's a relatively short throw, so it's not too bad, but I'm going to be making a longer throw here in a bit, and okay, now before I head that way, there's some secrets. I want to do everything here in Miktrull, or Tomb of Miktrull. Because I don't want to have to come back. I want to repeat all this. And one of the reasons I went ahead and solved it is one of the things Respawn added into this game that's really annoying because you can't disable it is a BD1 tip aid that automatically pops up when you come up on puzzles. And it doesn't wait very long before it says, hey, do you need a hint? And you can say nothing or request a hint. You know, it's just, sometimes it pops up in like the most inopportune moments, like right in the middle of a jump. It's really annoying. So in order to not to have to deal with that, I went ahead and solved the puzzle. This guardian here, if you attack that guardian, then yes, of course, that guardian is going to kick your ass. But if you leave that guardian alone, it won't mess with you. Okay, so there's a chest right there, and you have to burn this stuff away. Now you see all this water? You cannot carry the votive candles, you know, through water, of course. So here's the only way I know of to get that chest. It's kind of ridiculous. It's one of the most ridiculous puzzle solutions ever. It's not clever, you know. It's not smart or ingenious or funny. It's just kind of stupid and lame. But this is it right here. Now, and this is what I'm talking about, lining up, making sure I got the distance I need. You know, how do you tell, right? Almost had it, but... Come on, game. Don't be a jerk. This is really annoying. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, not impressed with that one at all. Respawn. This is one they pulled out of their ass, you know?
Just need to know, don't you? Oh, you found something.
What's funny about this one? It's not even
the
a
remains
secret.
Of a Zephonian, a laborer, worked to death.
It's an echo, but it doesn't. It's not essence. It's not force essence or life essence. That's all it is. Like some of this stuff, man, that the devs make you work for is so petty and trivial. It's literally trivial. It's trivia. It is trivia. It's like, you know, some background stuff that, you know, you might pay attention to or care about, but it really isn't central to progression. It is not tracked under chests or secrets. So, you know, this is why. Why even bother? You know what I mean? Wow.
Who's there?
It's me. Okay, I need 2 more chests. think I have to go up, actually. Let me think. Yeah, I might as well save. Shit. That's why I don't want to come back, man. It's just navigating the tomb is kind of a pain. Because the sphere is no longer hanging. That's how we got across before. We have to use these vines now. It's a little bit longer.
I see you, Jedi.
I see you too. Hey, Sword, appreciate the follow. Right, in order to get the chest that's over there, I'm going to have to burn these roots away and go through here. Where's the opening? Here it is. Burn that away. Back over, hit the switch, turn that magnet off, grab another candle, see if I can do this the first time. Yeah. Look at me go. I forget what this is, some sort of skin or saber part, but, or component. Yeah, it's a Mantis paint scheme. Well worth it. Zodiac Drifter. Go with that one for a while. So I have one more chest, and is that the one that's at the top? There is a chest. We'll open it once we take the elevator up. But I don't know if that's considered part of the tomb. I can't remember if it is. If it is, then that's where the fourth chest is. If it's not, then I gotta come back down. Take a look at this map. I think I got all. Oh wait. I remember where it is. It's the chest that we need the scomp link for, and it's there's Guardian next to it. So yeah. Never mind. Down here. Yeah. Was not close enough. Yeah, let's try this again.
A relic from the ancient Zepho. I sense great vanity and extravagance in this period of their history. Good work, BD. What you got there?
Hey, Superman, how you doing? I'm liking it. Yeah, it's an addictive game. So how you been? So that's the Tomb of Miktrull, 100% complete.
Here it is. I have finally found
Hey,
an
sweet,
intact representation of this sacred Zepho artifact. My friend, look closely. This is Miktrull at the Vault Ambagana. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a Force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the Vault. This is the key and the guide, the Zepho Astrium. But who would destroy images of it, and why? It requires more research. However, our next step is clear. Find an Astrium, if any still exist.
An Astrium. You ever heard of it? Me neither. But a key. Yeah, I understand that. Looks like we know what we have to find.
Superman, are you streaming the game? Have you been streaming it?
Let's see what you found.
I like watching people play this game. You going to be streaming today or tonight? Power of friendship. That's what I need. That and grasping pull. Do I have grasping pull already? Here it is. No, I should get that. I should get that right now. Power of friendship next. Well, I'm playing this on just Jedi Knight. I finished a Jedi Master walkthrough just recently. But for 100%ing it, you know, I wanted to show where all the chests and the secrets are. I decided to play on Jedi Knight so I don't have to sweat it too much, you know. Try to have some fun while I'm doing it. I also have a Jedi Grandmaster playthrough going, but that's offline. I haven't streamed it yet. Grandmaster, very difficult.
What are you talking about?
At least I'm finding it that way.
I needed this tomb raised. And now that I have what I need, you're of no use to me.
Can you reverse what she's done? Thanks. Hope this new encryption keeps her out for good.
Hey.
A probe droid processing unit. What's it like hacking other droids anyway? Yeah, I'd feel weird about hacking people too. For a good cause though, right?
Jedi Master wasn't bad at all, except for a couple of fights. The fight against Terran Malicos, you know, the Wanderer on Dathomir, and final fight with Trilla. And when I played on Jedi Knight before that, Trilla was actually easier. The final fight with Trilla was easier than the fight against Terran Malicos. Malicos was the toughest fight for me. But on Jedi Master, there are some extra moves, it seemed like, that Trilla had on display, and perhaps it's just the fact that I didn't have to go that deep into the fight on Jedi Knight, that I didn't see some of the moves, or I don't know, man. It just it was a very difficult fight for me on Jedi Master.
Should check in with the Mantis. Trilla probably knows where they are. You sure the comm's fixed? They're not answering. Something's wrong. We need to get back.
Oh yeah, yeah. Lots of glitches, man. There are lots of animation glitches, graphical glitches. There are issues. I'm playing on the Xbox One standard version, and it suffers from slowdown, frame rate drops, lots of loading. You'll see whole areas rendering in before your very eyes, you know, especially on Kashyyyk. It's really bad on Kashyyyk. Yeah, so there are definitely issues in the game. There are some audio issues as well. The game's not... I don't think the game's fully optimized. I can tell you this too, like, Respawn, who developed the game, they used the Unreal Engine 4, I think. It was an Unreal Engine, I know that. And I don't think they quite worked out all the kinks, you know what I mean, with that engine. I'm talking about Respawn. I don't think they quite, like, maximized the engine. And probably because they didn't have the time to do it. Battlefront 2 was developed by DICE. Battlefront and Battlefront 2. And they used the Frostbite engine. What was it? Frostbite 3 engine or whatever for Battlefront 2. And
nobody around.
Some
kind of trap. Seems like
I understand it had
a lot of them lately. Wait, do you hear that?
Anyway, I understand it had some issues, you know, in the beginning, but by the time I played Battlefront 2, it ran fairly smoothly, and I didn't see nearly as many, there we go, animation glitches that I've seen with this game, except there are some issues with, like, the cover mechanic, you know, when enemies try to take cover in Battlefront 2, they constantly glitch. I don't know if you noticed that, if you ever played it. But, yeah, there are definitely issues with this game, man. It won't spawn? That's crazy. Issues like with BD1 not being on my back and a couple of small things. Yeah, I mean, there are issues. Also, I don't think the platforming was fleshed out as well as it could be. Like the slide jumps, like certain slides, there are hitches and little issues with some of the slides, and like Cal will just inadvertently on his own dart off to the left or extremely to the right, you know, coming off a slide. And I'm not messing with the sticks or anything. That's just what the character does, right? So I think they needed to flesh out the platforming some more. The game definitely has some issues. Okay. I'm gonna go down, so I want to grab this.
Come on, BD.
I want to grab this stim crate. Actually, there are two. One is here in the Imperial Dig Site, and the other is at one of the entrances to the ice caves that we can actually access from here. So before I head back, that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully the game will allow me to do this, because this is the point when we get intercepted by bounty hunters and taken to jail.
Support down. Okay. They can't all be dead. Can they?
Okay. So one of the Stim Canister chests is up here. Did you know about this, Red? Or Superman, I mean? Red's here too, or was. Red Zone. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Good. That's one way to get up here. Actually, you're supposed to like drop kind of early, and you'll drop right here. And this is where the Stim Canister chest is.
Captain, I think we found a way in.
The stormtrooper used these.
And
ones
there
scouting the area.
are
Looks
a
like he may have found a
total
way
of
into your tomb.
10. Anyway, a total of 10 Stim Canisters you can carry in the game. When Cal first learns about healing stims, you get 2 by default. So there are 8 more to discover in total. You have 10. So got that. Now I've made this jump before. Hopefully I can do it. Oh, but I had. What am I doing? I had Jedi flip. I don't have that yet. So I have to take the long way around. Okay.
Good work, BD.
Okay, so next up, I want to avoid this guy in here. No.
Finally, a challenger. Oh, you're not getting away. Yes! Strike true! Stand and fight me!
Actually, the shortcut was using that rope. What the hell am I doing? So this other Stim Canister chest is up this way. Again, you need force pull. You hear that? That's one of those audio glitches I've heard. It happens
Have I mentioned to you how
rather
awesome this is?
frequently.
Because you're pretty
Like a
great.
little thump. That's 7.